Bob, it's great to see you again. I want to thank
Yeah.
you for your time. It's always great to see fam whenever I can. I want to start by explaining a little bit about what this sales call is this time. Last time we had spoken a little bit about what the remote environment causes and the transition from an in-person setting to a remote setting, especially with the pandemic and post-COVID world with business and how people have transitioned into a lot of more remote location jobs. Just some specific points we touched up on was the importance of comfortability in a remote setting, what it can take to adapt, and also in the transition over from in-person into a remote, or what most people refer to as the home setting. And most importantly, especially to you as an individual, how have you managed to create a comfortable remote work environment? Would you agree that's pretty much what we summed up on in the last meeting?
I would say, yeah.
So, along with that, one of the greatest points you had pointed out with, especially with redoing your house, mainly the kitchen, your wife also working from home a lot of the time, is you're moving in and out of whatever office you have, or you're having to do your work down here, that you're always having to make yourself comfortable. But there's a misconception in that of what comfortability really means in creating in the remote work environment. With that being said, I am here to reinforce what my company provides for our subscription of our product, of what tools in either chairs, whether it be a keyboard, a mouse, or any other thing needed to make the needs met by our clients to create that comfortable remote work setting. And really, for us, what comfortable means is the health of the individual, the health of our client, because you can't be comfortable if you're not healthy. And really, that's why I'm here today. I really want to focus on the types of furniture and really what category it fits into. Our product is slightly more different than your average IKEA, Walmart, or Office Depot. They all sell office chairs, they all sell office furniture, or any other tools you'll need at an office or desk environment. I do want to start off with one of our primary categorizations for our products. Are you familiar with the term ergonomic?
Yes, I am.
Would you just, in a brief definition of your own, how would you explain that?
In relation to the workplace, I would say efficiency and comfort are pretty much how it relates in kind of combining those two terms.
That's pretty much dead on. We also do want to add the added fact of saying the designing and arranging. Because it's not just arranging yourself as the worker, it is the office space and what is in it. That our products are fit to make it efficient, to fit in environmentally efficient and, again, safely to the comfortability of you, to adapt to your workplace, and to the comfortability of your health as the individual. With that being said, I do want to show a quick little example of one of our more run-of-the-mill examples of ergonomic product that we have, where it has all the many features, but then again, these are adaptable. You get to choose, but specifically just in the sense of where you're actually sitting down, of your backrest. You have the backrest lumbar support, which is shown right here in 4, as you can see. But then again, you got the actual backrest recliner itself, which you can actually get different shapes and sizes depending on what your needs are, along with the width and depth adjuster. I mean, that is just a simple way of saying how many things you can adapt it for yourself, let alone these are all additives you can do as a customer. With that being said, do you feel that the remote work environment you're in right now fits the definition of that, of the ergonomic workspace?
I would say that it needs some work.
How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much work would you say you need to put into it?
I would say it's about a 4 out of 10. So it needs quite a bit of work.
Okay, and that's
We've got the bare bones. We've got a chair, we've got a desk, we've got the monitors, but and a printer, and that's about it. There's not much else as far as the organization goes that's been thought of.
Don't worry. That's what we're here to do. We're here to do all the thinking. But I just want to do a real quick example. If you just stand up to me next to this chair.
Sure.
These are actually the chairs we're currently both sitting in, and as you can see, there's quite a difference in size, height, width of both of us. Yet we're both in the same quote unquote office setting right now. Yet we're both sitting in the same chair. And would you say it's safe to say that one of us is either more comfortable or discomfortable sitting here, just comparatively on our size and what the chair could, if it can provide anything to us?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more comfortable, but I can see your knees are bent out more and sitting forward a little bit more with the great height difference. With also that being said, I do just want to point out a couple of facts that we like to base ourselves on and present to our clients based off of a lot of medical articles, but one specific one that's always stood out to us is we follow the Economic Forum, which gets a lot of its medical tools and necessities so we can analyze our new products or how to adapt to our customers' needs, derived from the Mayo Clinic, which is a nonprofit medical center. And interesting enough, even being used to be an avid gamer, let alone now college student, I do a lot of sitting myself. Is really those who spend 4 or more hours sitting have an increased rate of incurring heart diseases, and that is done by about 125%. And adding that to any other medical issues to what your heart can cause actually raises about 50% risk from death from any other causes. If even you have blood clots, or you have blood pressure problems, or so on and so forth. Along with that, just the day-to-day, what you're putting your body and what you're getting comfortable in also affects your mental health in the sense of stress, and you start getting more on edge, and that just leads to a downward spiral of not a lot of good things. And I want to point out, just really, this is also from the Mayo Clinic, just showing just quick representation of, compared to the chair I showed you before, doesn't have any, seems to maybe have armrests, but they're not even being utilized. There's not even enough back support, no neck support, let alone you can just see the body, and you can see a facial expression. Really just showing that it's just not a chair that you're doing your work in. It's not something you're sitting in to get the job done. It can lead to all these other causes, but you don't even see that to see how unhappy and how uncomfortable without reading a word. So, with our product, we want to get along with our clients and move them forward and continue moving them forward whether they change, because we're humans, we're changing, we're adapting, or if you just move into a new home office setting. Would you say a subscription like ours would help you or others such like you continue that and create a healthy transition and adaptation to a remote work environment?
I would say that it would.
Along with that, should there ever be a point in which you're having to choose either comfortability or health factors, or either sacrificing to get one more or the other?
There shouldn't be. No, you shouldn't have to sacrifice.
And with that really being said, has there ever been a company, a brand, even if it's, we can say regardless to just the office furniture, we can even say couches, or heck, I bet there's probably some cars that you might have been a little bit too small to get in, with portraying advertising to the consumer based off of the individual, that they have sections that you can get into one of our chairs, but it's just because it's an ergonomic product and it's supposed to help adapt, it's still not the right one for you. Do you really feel there's ever been another company or spoke with office furniture, with the working space, to the client itself and give them a lot of options?
No, not that I've come across.
Even focusing especially on health-related issues, on the continuance of using their product or what that product could cost.
Definitely not.
And really, I don't want to get too much into it in this meeting, because again, I want to focus more on you as an individual. But that being said, this coming year in 2022, we want to spread the word. We want to spread our company, and we want to spread the help and the comfortability. Our comfortability for our company is knowing that our clients, our customers, are satisfied, and for them to be satisfied, they need to be healthy. They need to be comfortable, and being healthy is being happy. I want to send you over in an email, if you would allow it, our health analysis survey. What that does, it goes over, again, in the picture of the diagram of the ergonomic chair, of 12 main points we focus on, such as arm length, back length, your width, even like the adjustment of what your desk you're sitting at too. And we also want to underline some certain causes of like health, long-term health of sitting. Like I said, 4+ hours. I mean, if you can be on 3 sales calls in a day. Each call could be an hour and a half. You're already over your 4-hour limit right there. And I want you to fill it out to your best ability and honestly, whatever you're also comfortable sharing, so that we can come up with about 2 to 3 example products of what we picked, and I can go over and hopefully a follow-up meeting to just show you what the type of products and a little bit more about our pricing. But the reason why I say that, our promotion is a free month subscription, and along with that, we want to add a personal client phone call after the survey has been conducted and when their first subscription product has landed at the house and set up, to make sure that they themselves has felt that they've given us enough information to meet their needs and just be there on the front line of the remote setting, whether it be their home or honestly another office building you've had to rent out by yourself to work. Would it be all right to email you all this? And if I could have a follow-up meeting and go over your survey that you filled out and show you a couple of recommended chairs or honestly other office supplies we do and plan on having for other products, such as keyboards, mouses, or an extension attachment to our chairs to where it's a folding out desk, just like that.
That would be great.
Awesome. Again, Bob, thank you for your time, and you'll be hearing me from really soon.
Sounds good.
Awesome.